Hello, my name is Jimmy Ruska and I make video tutorials on YouTube. This channel is all about video tutorials and different how-to videos, mostly using screen captures. If you haven't checked out the channel, I'll be introducing it to you. I'm going to also go over tons of common questions people ask me. First of all, I want to say that I organized all my videos by genre and rating on my website at youtube.jimmyr.com. So if you're only interested in software or something like that, or you only want to see the highest rated videos, you can go there. If you like my videos, you can help support the channel by going to my profile page and clicking subscribe. You can also help the channel by commenting or rating the latest video. If you didn't like it, don't worry, rate it 1. It still helps for feedback. Also, it gets me more honors, which helps more people find my videos. Okay, now for the common questions. What programs do you use to make your videos? I use Cam Studio to screen capture the videos and then Virtual Dub to edit and mix the videos. How do you make Cam Studio follow your mouse? I just go to Options, Enable AutoPan. How come the audio on your videos sounds so clear? I have a pretty decent headset. It's a Sennheiser 161. What kind of computer do you have? I have an Asus G1 notebook. How did you get a YouTube subdomain? I just added virtual host entries on my server in Apache. How did you make the intro and outro you have on your videos? I made it in Macromedia Flash using ActionScript and a lot of math. Then I just screen recorded it using Cam Studio. What video settings do you recommend for YouTube? I recommend resizing the video to 320 by 240 format, sharpening it, and then compressing it with DivX or Xvid with MP3 audio. The audio should be no lower than 22 kHz at 64 kilobits per second. The video should be around 300 kilobits per second or higher. Why are you going through these questions so fast? Because you can pause if you find a question that interests you. Where can I ask a question or request a video tutorial? Yes, on youtube.jimmyr.com if you click Request Tutorial. Okay, now for some common general questions people always ask. How do I make my internet download faster? I recommend you search on Google JimmyRcom improve speed. The only way to change your max speed is to change your internet service provider. But first you want to see if you're actually getting the max speed advertised. The video helps you understand how they advertise speeds. How do I change my IP? People usually ask about this when they get banned from a forum or want to use RapidShare or Mega Upload. You can try restarting your cable or DSL modem, but that won't help any if you have a static IP. If you use software to fake your IP, you can send requests, but the requests the server sends back are going to be to some other computer. You can try using a proxy, but everything you do is going to be completely transparent, and public proxies are usually really slow. How do I get Vista 2? There's a lot of ways people complete the sentence. How do I get it to detect my printer? How do I get it to run old programs? How can I make it run faster? The answer to all these and many more Vista questions is exactly the same. A lot of people don't know this, but Microsoft actually released a service pack that makes your computer run much faster. It uses less RAM. It takes off the digital service management. It makes 99% of the programs work completely perfectly. This service pack was released in 2001 and is called Windows XP, so delete your freaking Vistas. How do I install XP over Vista? Just make sure you back up everything important and then search clean install XP on Google or in YouTube. You'll see video tutorials on how to do it. In general, you just put the CD in, you restart your computer, you click F8 a whole bunch of times, you click boot from CD, and then you follow the instructions. I have a question about Media Coder, Cam Studio, Virtual Dub, or some other program you reviewed. Cam Studio, Media Coder, and Virtual Dub all have really great FAQ pages that are comprehensive. You can just search on Google, Cam Studio FAQ. What's more, Virtual Dub and Media Coder even have their own forums. A lot of people ask me random questions over programs I hadn't even used, like Windows Movie Maker or Hotmail. I'm like, what are you talking about? If you're having problems with a program, just search for an FAQ. If you can't find that, search for a forum. If you can't find that, contact the manufacturer. Don't just contact people that use whatever program you're using. Please teach me how to make an auto miner, how to make an aimbot, and how to hack my ex-girlfriend's MySpace account. No. Die! I'm not a programmer, but I want to make a game. How do I get started? I highly recommend Flash because it's actually very easy to learn, and you will not get as overwhelmed as if you try C++ or C. Microsoft has also come out with an alternative to Flash called Silverlight. If you do decide to make your game in C or C++, I recommend you make it with the SDL library. Just search SDL tutorials and it'll give you some really cool tutorials. It's pretty easy to use and it's cross-platform. I recommend Python or Ruby as an easy programming language to get started so you can understand the fundamentals. What games do you play? I'm not really into playing games that much anymore, but I'm really looking forward to pre-ordering Battletoads for the Nintendo Wii. How do I clear my search history? Just search CC Cleaner or Windows Cleanup. Both are really good programs that do it automatically. Okay, that last thing you saw was made with Aegisub, with the subtitles and stuff. You can see how I did it by searching Jimmy Archon to Aegisub. But I just want to end saying I get loads of comments. I have 2,314, and these are just the ones that I hadn't replied to. I mean, I get tons of questions on random stuff. How do I use torrents to download my favorite soap operas? I made the Matrix using batch files. That was actually pretty cool. My computer's having issues. Please give me information on PlayStation emulators. I just get tons of random questions. People say, hey, you're good at computers. I like your videos. Help me with my random computer problems. I'm like, no! I get just way too many of these. And I can't respond to them. I do try to read them all because sometimes people say interesting stuff, or people from different sites try to contact me over different stuff. It's possible to block people from messaging you. You can say, okay, I only want my friends to be able to message me. But what that does is people still type in the message they want to ask you, but then it says you're blocked. So that kind of angers them, and they say, okay, I'm going to send a friend invite. And they'll get even angrier if I don't accept their friend invite. So it's better just to leave it unlocked and at least have the people's messages get sent instead of just blocking them immediately. But anyway, if you want to ask me something, try my website, youtube.jimmyr.com, and even then, I might not reply immediately. It may take me a few days to reply, and I may not reply in thinking that I may make a video tutorial later on about that particular topic if I think it's really interesting. But anyways, thanks for listening to this very long video. I hope you check out my other videos. You can see the most popular videos I've made by clicking most viewed lists, which probably says the most popular and the best rated. But anyways, thanks for listening.